What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Bald Man Reacts. I want to apologize to the guys in the band, the Small Hours. They reached out in February, and I should have gotten to them then. Unfortunately, on the personal Bald Man Reacts page, or Facebook page, they got buried when I friended a bunch of people, and I didn't really see them until I started cleaning out the inbox. I'm getting through all of the "you have been connected" on Messenger requests that happen every time somebody gets accepted. So, I want to finally get to the Small Hours and the track Crucify. I know that it is their new single. I have not heard the band. I do not know what we're going to get, but they are from Portugal. So, the Small Hours, Crucify, and here we go. Really cool guitar riff to open this up. Get that 80s vibe from the guitar riffs here. Get a bit of breakup in the guitar tone. The aggressive vocal tone is interesting. These melodic vocals are awesome. Really big and almost bombastic in the delivery. Like that shouted voice vocal there. It honestly, production-wise, feels like I'm listening to an 80s track. Get that very old school, almost dated production in the mix. Sounds like it's back on analog. I like that feel. I like that slightly accented English. It actually adds a cool character to the vocals. In a way, his aggressive vocals almost remind me a bit of Immortal in that croak that Abbott has. It's certainly interesting to hear this kind of sound from a modern band. That thumpy bass locked in with the snare hits. Very cool opening to the solo here. Very reserved. That's cool. Not sure about the vocals here. They're just not doing it for me. I like that riff. Familiar, you certainly heard it. That tremolo picking there in the lead. Guitar players, let it go, man. I like those harmonies there. Nice strong groove with all that melody going on. That lead tone is a bit too forward for me though. It sounds really good, but it's really, really forward. Almost a bit too loud. Actually, it is a bit too loud. Alright, that was the Small Hours on the track Crucify. Now, it was fun, and there's a lot of nostalgia there for me. You know, these days you don't hear a lot of bands tuned to E standard. And even the bands that originally wrote in E standard tend to down tune a bit. So, hearing a band tuned to standard is interesting. It's fun. The production, I don't know if it was intentional or just came out that way, but it really sounds like you're listening to a record that was recorded analog in the 80s. You really get that like 80s black metal, doom metal feel to everything about the track. The production, there's a lot of breakup in those guitar tones. It's fuzzy. The drums sound, the snare sounds a little flat. The kicks sound a little flat. It might be a home production job, I'm not sure. But because of that, because the way the band sounds, the way the song is written, it holds that nostalgia that makes it enjoyable. So that's fun. The vocals, truly, they're hit or miss. I like, at first, when I first heard the vocals, I was going, these don't sound good. But then, as I listened to the aggressives, kind of reminds me a bit of Abbott from Immortal and Abbott and the Eye Project, and I really like that croak that he has. So, because of that, it feels I get that kind of vibe, and I like it. The big, clean vocals are bombastic. Remind me a bit of give me a very doomish feel. There was one set of vocals that didn't do it. Didn't do it for me. It sounded like I was listening to a local band that hadn't really rehearsed at a local show that I paid like $4 or $5 to get into. There's character there, and I guess that's the big word for me is character. The character and the nostalgia really makes the track enjoyable. I think there's a lot of potential here if they want to continue with that nostalgic like 80s black metal, doom metal feel. I think there's room for that in metal today. Your nostalgic thrash acts tend to be doing pretty good, especially bands like Municipal Waste and some of the other thrash acts. So it's interesting. I'd like to hear, in a way, if it's not what they're going for, I'd like to hear a little more modern production. I do feel like that lead tone is way too forward, and it's too the volume's too much. It starts to overpower the rest of the track. It sounds good, but I don't listen to tracks that I do on the channel very loud anyway. But I really had to dial the volume down when it came forward, and it actually became a little painful to my ears. So that lead tone was a bit forward. Overall, it's a solid track because I liked a lot of stuff growing up in the '80s, listening to it. I certainly give it cool points and style points for doing something that's very retro, that's very nostalgic. Appreciate you guys reaching out. I truly do. Thank you very much. Hope to hear more of your stuff as you guys get better at recording, and you grow as players and musicians. So thank you for the honor of checking that track out. Thank you all for being here and being so open to different stuff. I truly appreciate it. I know I cover a lot of different things here on the channel. Thank you to my law enforcement, military veterans, and first responders for what you do every day. I love you. I appreciate you. As always, you have been awesome. I have been Bald Man. I'll see you in the next one. Be excellent to each other.